Welcome to the Sunday School Minute, a micro podcast designed to push your Sunday school to the next level. I'm Eric Stender, here to help you dream big, plan well, and inspire the next generation. Let's dive in. It's Sunday school, but shorter, and for leaders. Today on the Sunday School Minute, we're tackling something every teacher faces: attention spans. In a world of YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Reels, how do we hold a child's focus long enough to teach eternal truth? Attention spans are shorter than ever, and digital content is changing the game. We live in a 7-second world, and I'm not making that up. Studies have shown that since the year 2000, the average human attention span has dropped from a simple 12 seconds to now only about 8. But for kids, it's even shorter, especially when they're surrounded by content like TikToks, YouTube Shorts, and Reels, all designed to hook them in the first 3 to 7 seconds, or they swipe away. This shift has reshaped how kids engage, how they learn, and how they retain information. If we don't capture their attention fast, we've lost it. But here's the good news. We don't have to compromise the message. We just have to change the method. That's one of the reasons the Acts in Action curriculum works so well. Most segments in this program are only 4 to 7 minutes long, and every segment is different. 1 minute you're smashing eggs with a hammer. The next you're doing an action song. Right after that you're doing a puppet show, or acting out a skit, playing a fast-paced game, or diving deep into an object lesson. It's quick, it's high energy, and it's focused. But it's not random. It's deliberately designed to hit the topic from multiple angles, reach multiple age groups at once, and lead towards an altar call every single week. If you're not using the Acts in Action curriculum, it's worth checking out. It models what today's classroom can be: engaging, meaningful, and spiritually effective. So here's a couple of tips to keep kids engaged like a pro. Keep it moving. Break your class into short segments: story, song, activity, object lesson. Switch it up every few minutes. Use all the senses. We got 5 of them. Let them see, touch, say, do. The more senses are involved, the more engaged the kids are. And honestly, the more they're going to remember the things you're trying to teach them. Create moments, not just lessons. A big reaction, like smashing an egg with a hammer, or I heard somebody smash a whole bunch of eggs as part of their lesson. Eggs got everywhere, but you know what? That's a moment they went home, they told their friends about. They went to school, they told their friends about. And maybe that little interaction there in that class becomes a way of winning more kids to Sunday school. It's going to stick in their minds an awful lot longer for sure. Number 4, always land the plane. No matter how wild or how fun a segment is, bring it back to the main point and end with a chance for the kids to respond to God, to respond to the word that you've just put into them. Kids are going to have short attention spans, but you don't have to fight against short attention spans. You just need to teach with them in mind. When you plan deliberately and you stay active and you keep Jesus at the center, God can move in ways that impact even the busiest of little minds and little hearts. We have moved from a generation of sit and listen to a generation of move and do. And here's the kicker. It's not because our kids are broken. It's because the world around them has changed, and we need to change with it. Back in the day, kids used to sit in rows, hands on their laps, eyes forward, and while that structure may have taught obedience, it didn't always teach them engagement. We confuse silence with learning, but just because a child is still and quiet, it doesn't mean they're connected. But just because a kid is wiggly, it doesn't mean they're absolutely distracted. Kids today are surrounded by interactive everything. Video games, smart toys, smart speakers, smart everything. Smart light bulbs. I mean, come on now. When kids move, their brains light up. They speak, they create, they role play, they sing, they remember. They remember more. It's not just about keeping their attention. It's about activating their understanding. Jesus was a move and do teacher. Think about it. Jesus didn't lecture in temples all day. He taught while walking. He told stories with coins and mustard seeds and lamps and lost sheep. He washed feet. He calmed storms. He fed thousands. He taught short, understandable parables. He got people thinking. His ministry was mobile, interactive, and hands-on. Our Sunday school lessons should be too. So, give your kids a chance to respond. Ask them if you believe in God. If you believe God can use you, take one giant step forward. If you have fears, just take one step back or whatever. Do something to get the kids moving. Teach with props. Use the room. Don't be afraid to teach from the back of the room, from the side. Let the kids come in one day and everything is backwards. It doesn't matter. Do something to keep the kids engaged. The best Sunday school teachers aren't behind a quote-unquote pulpit. They're kneeling at the craft table. They're racing across the room for a game. They're acting out Jonah being swallowed by a whale. They're doing it. They're making it real. It's easy to get frustrated and think, why can't we just get these kids to sit and listen for just 15 minutes? But maybe we're not supposed to. Maybe we don't need to get them to sit and listen for 15 minutes. God didn't ask us to control the classroom. He asked us to disciple it. So let your kids move. Let them shout. Let them run. Let them laugh. Let them learn. And while they're doing it, let's make sure they're hearing about Jesus. Because when you meet them where they are, you can lead them to where He wants them to go.